Bingo is really exciting. It's the euphoria inside, you know what I mean? You don't get it from anywhere else.
Bingo is entertainment.
So-and-so won jackpot of a day. Oh, did they? They're always bloody winning them lot. Stuff like that, you get stuff like that, yeah.
Bingo is marvellous.
I would say bingo is important because I think to the people that come, it meets their needs.
Company more than anything else. Otherwise, you just sat in the bungalow looking at each other all night. So you might as well come out and hope to win a bit of money.
My mum used to get me one ticket when I was about 6 years old and just going to the local community club and stuff like that, and then we just started like playing bingo. We used to play, we just won, and then it got on to 2, then 3, and then I've always been into bingo, and my mum still does it now. She still comes Wednesdays and Saturdays.
Years ago, bingo was played in church halls, small places, and I used to go with my mum and my auntie and my sister as a family night out. And I was getting married in 3 weeks' time. I was 21 years old, and I won the jackpot game, the last house of the night, which was the biggest amount of money, and it was £12. And £12 was a lot of money then, so I just simply couldn't wait to tell my fiancé, oh, we've got this £12 for the wedding. And I've just loved bingo ever since.
My friend used to go, and I went with her, and then I thought, oh, I've enjoyed this. So it was through her, really. I don't think I'd ever thought about it before. But then when I started going, I thought, well, it is a place where you can go on your own and not feel out of place. And everybody's friendly, and you meet people, which is nice, really, especially when you live on your own.
I like it. Olden days when you used to have the balls better. I think that were better than what it is today.
The older ones are, if I can remember, Two Fat Ladies 88, Downing Street, number 10, all the ones, Legs 11. That all went, many, many years ago. Even when I started, that had gone.
And that was the fun of it, do you know what I mean? And it's like putting a character, you know what I mean, in a box, and it's explaining the numbers to you. And when you say like two little ducks, 22, but when they go 2 and 2, 22, it just takes the fun out of it. You need the banter back.
There's a lot more technology to it and a lot more systems and processes. One lady was telling me, don't like the pad, I like the paper. But I notice more people win on the pad than they do on the paper, she said to me. She said, but I still like to come anyway.
A lot of people choose to do books. They prefer doing books, but I particularly like the electronic boards. I can eat my meal and play bingo, you know, on the electronic boards. It's so much easier, yeah. So I'm a bit lazy, really. I do come with my daughter, see if you can win something. There's a bar, you can have a drink. It tends to be the same people each week, so you get to know them as well.
When I first started coming, I don't think I knew anybody here, but now, oh yeah, we nod and wave to each other.
Everybody who comes in is, hello, are you all right? And some come and sit with us. I mean, I've got one what's adopted us as a mum and dad. She's got a mum and dad, but she doesn't see much of them. She sees us 2 or 3 times a week, and she's my adopted mum.
The fact that you get your older ladies that don't have anybody in their life, they lose relatives and things, and they get to come down and have a coffee and talk to their friends, obviously talk to staff.
A lot of people are depressed nowadays, and they can't get their mind unoccupied. Their mind's very busy and it's very active with work, with family, with education, with everything. But I think you should go to bingo just for 3 hours a day, and it'll just release your mind.
I like talking to the people. Obviously, you become friends with a lot of them. You just have nice, friendly chats with them, and I was giving them cakes and sweets and things.
We've had people proposing. We've had people Just finding new friends, a new outlet and continued feeling part of the community.
It's not just for playing bingo, it's where you meet and greet, and it's just where it all happens.
I just like being up there. I like the calling. I like the enjoyment and the anticipation of who's going to win, especially when it's large money.
At one level, it's just social and nice and relaxed. But if that point comes where they look like they're going to win something, then it changes.
Well, if you get down to when you're getting excited. If you're not getting down to when you're fed up. Simple.
Your pulse races and heartbeats a bit quicker and you're calling him names. Whoever's calling him, you know. Yeah.
It's like a nervous feeling. Do you know what I mean? And your head's busy with the numbers and stuff like that, and you're waiting for the numbers to come out. And sometimes have you missed them and you're looking up, and it's just gets you going.
When I press the button and somebody only wants one button, you can hear the rustle, or she only wants number 2, or she only wants number 14. And I must admit, I do get quite excited as well.
Shouting bingo, you know what I mean? When you shout bingo, that's the best thing ever.
We have bingo house, it's over here. We have bingo with a gentleman who comes in on a Friday night, and he got up and he did a little thing like this. That's the best one I've ever had.
You've got to wait 3 days, 5 days for a lottery ticket. Bingo, you can just go straight away, and then I've got it.
Like we had a lady last night who came in first time and she won £100 and you thought she'd have won the national lottery. It was fantastic.
Well, one night, my husband and I, we were going on a cruise the next day. So we went to the bingo and we won a game on the tables, and it was £3,800. We got home and he says, what we're going to do with this? So we put £3,800 in with his luggage and took it on the ship. And we had that in the cabin hold.
The most I won was 12,000. The most my husband won 9 months later was 28,000.
£1,100 on a lucky star, put in the bank, and then went back to bingo week after.
Helped my kids out more than anything else. Made my bungalow nice. And then when you've got 5 kiddies, they come in knocking at the door. No, you're always pleased to help them, aren't you? So.
A couple of £100. We've never won a great deal, but we still enjoy coming, and we still hope to win every time we come.
Nowadays, people are going to the clubs and pubs where they should really come here first. It just gets you going. You've got to intermingle with people, and then afterwards, you've still got the buzz. So you're not getting like tanked up on loads of beer or out like that. So you can have a good time at first and then start going out about 9, 10 o'clock, and you still have a good night.
Brad, one particular lady I had a conversation with who was saying that quite recently she'd been diagnosed with early onset of dementia, and when a doctor had asked her what kind of activities she did, she said bingo, and the doctor said to keep doing it because it would help keep the brain active.
People tend to think of bingo as an old person's game, but it isn't. There's a lot of young people come as well, you know, and socialise in groups and celebrate birthdays, and you know, it's a nice place to come. Yeah, enjoy it.
Has there ever been any romances here?
Not that I know of, and I haven't found one yet. We're still looking. I don't know how that will come down. Well, I keep chatting a few up, but then you haven't got that on, have you?